Welcome back to another not gear review video. This is the Patagonia Cragsmith 45. It is considered a crag bag. I bought it with a certain sort of set of criteria in mind, which is why I went with the larger volume. It is also available in a 32. It comes in either a small medium or a medium large. On either side of the bag, you have these stretch pockets, which are great. And then at the top, there is a G-hook. If you've watched any of my other videos, you know that I'm a really big fan of G-hooks. They're super simple to use. They're really, really strong. They hold great. Instead of a clasp, they're lightweight, they're low profile, they're all the things. Same thing on this side, G-hook at the top, stretch pocket on the side. If you are a water bottle type person, you are going to find yourself at home here. On the shoulder strap side of things, what's really nice is it came with an integrated water bladder hook. So yes, this actually is water bladder compatible. The outlet for the tube is right here, and I can show you on the inside how that all works. You do have some load carriers right here, classic sternum strap. I would like to see a whistle integrated. I feel like that has to be one of the simplest and best little safety solutions. If you're going out with this bag, you might be in sort of the back country, or even if you're in the front country and you just need to draw attention to your situation to recruit resources. I think every manufacturer, I don't want to like mandate it into law, but yeah, put a whistle there. This is kind of the start of the things that I don't understand. On the right-hand side, you have a nice stash pocket. Not the biggest one I've ever seen. Nice material though. It has a little bit of stretch to it. Not, not a ton, but enough. Phone maybe if it's of average size. Actually, I have a phone case here. This is for a iPhone 12 or 13 Pro. It's the regular size, not the Max. Let's see if it'll fit in. Yeah, just barely. I think there's better spots for your phone. On the other side, nothing. So this is not an alpine bag, so I wouldn't expect to have like a gear rack loop here. I don't know why there's not another pocket, or alternatively, what I'd really actually like to see is maybe the storage pouch on the left side, and on the right side have a spot so that you can attach a bear spray. Up here in Canada, we have bears obviously, but you could just as easily think about it as like a wildlife spray. Be good against mountain lions, cats, cougars, wolves, whatever. It'd be nice to have a way to attach that, because when you're wearing a bag that has load carrier hip belt like this does, it really sort of deprives you of places you could put it. You could put it on, on one of these side pockets, but it's much more ergonomic to have down at your side for, quick access, that sort of thing. On the top, there is a really nice pocket here. I can flip that forward. On the inside, there's a nice little storage bag. I think, yep, there it is. There's a little key loop, so you can attach your car keys there. Again, phone case for reference. There you go. So that's where I would put my phone personally. You could put a small guidebook, some more sort of on the go grab items. Headlamp would be awesome in here. And then a really nice deep asymmetrical shape pouch here. So it's narrow at this side, it deepens out at the back side there. I'll circle back to that in a bit. Below it, let's see here, there is another zipper pocket, sort of, but this one is access to the main volume. If you are packing your climbing gear at the bottom and then you want to put a puffy or something else on top, first aid kit, what have you, that you might want when you're just hiking from the trailhead up to the crag, this is where you could put it. Inside, there is, for those who are wondering, a back panel in here. It feels like a thinner plastic. Perfectly fine. I like, frameless bags myself, so that's even more than I would normally go for. You can see here, there's a nice big volume and a little hook, and this is where you would suspend your water bladder. Also worth noting on the inside here, you have two handles. Now, I have seen some people clipping their quick draws into it. Don't actually think that's how it's intended. In fact, what I would have rather seen is something on the back panel, you know, that you can keep your quick draws all nice and organized. This is a 60 meter 9.3. It's the Edelrid Tommy Caldwell Eco Pro Dry. For a sense of reference, you could probably, no, not width-wise, but you could definitely, there's lots of room in here. Again, this is the 45 liter variant, so, and it's a 9.3. So if you're climbing with like a 9.8 or something like that, you know, an 80 meter 9.8, that's gonna start to really take up a lot of volume. Now, one person had, in their written article, had criticized it for having a lack of a helmet carry. I think they were probably thinking about something on the outside, like a ski pack. And maybe I'm totally wrong about this, but if I go back into, wrong pocket. Wrong pocket, Colin. If I go back into this top pocket here, the one that's like asymmetrical, I can grab my helmet and I can put the deep end of the helmet in the deep end of the bag. That fits perfect. There's no way around that. Not only does it fit perfect, it fits perfect with room to spare. So yeah, not only does it have helmet carry, but it's really, really nice and protected. This is all padded. The whole bag is padded. The type of material, very abrasion resistant by the feel of it. The bottom even thicker. There is a handle here, and I believe, yep, handle at the top too as well. So if you're going, you know, suitcase carry styles, that's going to be, you know, helpful for you. And if you have, let's say, hiking trekking poles or a clip stick like I do, then you can unhook this G hook if you want to. You don't have to, I just did. This is the, oh gosh, what size is this? Does it say it on here? This is the compact. I think this is the smallest one they make. I genuinely love this bag. It's really, really nice. No, Patagonia did not sponsor me. Yes, I wish that they did. However, in the future, because this is adjustable, what I would love to see though is maybe you don't have something this high. So I have the Z Fold style trekking poles, which are really, really short, which is great for my day bag. This strap wouldn't come anywhere near close. So what I would love to see is the ability to have another one of these little eyelets lower down, so that if I am hiking with my trekking poles, now I can actually use it. So you can, you know, have maybe 2 or 3, like a high, medium, low, or just a low, high, something like that. In terms of like, you know, volume, let's see what we can fit in here. So, oh, actually, before I get into that, the handles. So how I think that these handles are actually supposed to be used, let me just throw this rope in here, is I think if you rolled up to a route and you want to shift, you know, 2-3 meters over to do another route, and you don't want to go through the process of, you know, folding up, zipping, strapping it to your back, walking 2 meters, etc., or worse, you know, kind of grabbing it. Like, to be fair, there's no handles on the outside; it's only the other side. So what I think that the intention is these handles come out like this. And you can pick up the bag and move it, you know, 2-3 meters wherever you're going to go next, and you can just get right back into it. I think that's how it's intended to be used. You know, can you clip your quick draws to it? Yeah, absolutely. Maybe it's a double feature. So yeah, depending how you want to do it, but I think that is their intended use. I've also seen people talk about putting their climbing shoes in this pocket if you're not the water bladder type. Here's a pair of climbing shoes. Awesome, love it. Truthfully, you could probably do both. Throw the water bladder in there. It's really, really big. I myself would be more up to just keeping it in here. So let's throw some stuff in here just to give you a size reference. Here's 6 straws. Tuck that under. Let's go with another 6. Chalk bag. A couple of different belay devices, pilot and guide, personal anchor, gloves or reasons. Climbing harness. This is the AirNet. Pro tip, runs really, really small. I have a 29-inch waist. This is a size large, and it's the largest they make. It's a really asymmetrical waistband. If you have a 29-inch waist, get a large. If you have a larger than 29-inch waist, I don't think you're gonna fit this comfortably. That's been my experience. I bought the medium originally, didn't work. Anchor building material, 240 sling with 4 carabiners. I'm gonna throw my shoes down here in the bottom. What else? Helmet would go in the top, so that's not going to worry about this volume. Oh, Prosec, helmet in the top. So what I could do then is I can always come in and, you know, add a puffy jacket, first aid kit, lunch, miniature stove, all that stuff. I mean, you know, there's lots of room in here underneath, you know, even once this helmet part protrudes in there. Hopefully you can see in there all right. So, big fan. You can see it does fill up quick. So why did I go with this style bag? So, long approaches, that's the simple reason. Long approaches and me carrying a bunch of extra stuff that maybe other people wouldn't be. Or if you're thinking about just, you know, having a more comfortable day. If you want to bring, you know, a small chair. I mean, I have a Helinox Chair Zero I could easily throw in this side, so, you know, you can have a sit down. Maybe you want to bring a hammock. I have an Eagle's Nest Outfitters sub 6 hammock and their Helios ultralight Dyneema straps. You know, it's the size of an orange. You know, I could pop that in there and be able to kick up my feet or sit and watch other people, you know, climb, that sort of thing. So if those sort of comfort items are something that you might like, with the 45, I think you're gonna have the space. 32, I think you'd be, you know, a bit more pared down. But yeah, so long approaches with the padded hip belt. I myself, I prefer ultralight bags, but this is gonna be a heavy setup anyways. It's, you know, day trip kind of thing. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap this one up. If you have any specific questions about this bag, please let me know. Hopefully, you know, me being able to sort of handle it and pack it out the way that I have is, you know, giving you the opportunity to sort of, you know, think if this is actually going to work for you, if there's anything, you know, that this has that others don't. Oh, one other point of criticism, so to speak. A lot of these crag bags come with rope tarps. They don't have to, and this doesn't, but it would be really nice considering how you sort of envision using this bag. I would love Patagonia to either include a rope tarp or to make one available that might be able to accompany this. Because I think, you know, even though it's nice to be able to sort of pick up your items and move it, you're probably not gonna, you could belay out of the bag, but you probably aren't going to, you know, belay into it maybe. I don't know, you might be better than I am, but yeah, so that's the only thing, you know, a couple of extra attachments on the outside, maybe a tarp bag, and, you know, make use of this left-sided pad here. So generation 2, I would definitely be looking forward to it, but I'm super pleased with this bag. I think Patagonia knocked it out of the park. I absolutely love it. So hopefully that helped you. Thanks for checking out the video. I sincerely appreciate it. Like I said, if you have any questions, just put them down below and I'll do my best to answer them. So we'll see you in the next one. You take care. Bye for now.